Welcome back to a spooky edition of Talking Fitchburg as we celebrate Halloween. I can't think of a better place to be than with my friend Aryn DeGrave in the house. How you doing?
Good. How are you today?
You knew I was going to play off this.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. There's a reason I asked for your last name because I knew that it was
Again.
this segment today. We've already done a pretty cool charcuterie board this month.
We have.
What you're like, Jeremy, you know what? You have kids.
Yes.
And you have kids out there like, we got to make a fun
Char-BOO-terie board.
It's going to be so much fun. First off, Hy-Vee has an unlimited supply of eyeball gummies, like, sweet.
It's Halloween season. We have so much candy.
You sure this isn't in year round?
No.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Well, yes, we have a fun board here. And getting the kids involved, we've talked about this a lot. But I can't think of a better way than looking at what you've got here. Like, oh my gosh, the kids are gonna want to play.
They're gonna want to play. They're gonna want to help out in the kitchen. So let's get them involved.
And why is it important to get kids involved in cooking? I love this,
Yes.
by the way. Get your notepad out right now.
We've talked about this so many times. The more we can get kids interested in food and in the kitchen, the more they're willing to try new foods.
Absolutely, and it starts at the grocery store by grabbing the cart. And now, I haven't graduated from this cart size yet. I'm working up. You can't see here, but at the top it says customer in training.
They're so cute.
Yeah, right?
Yep, so grab your child a cart. They're gonna love this. You've seen them in the store already. They've been here before, but yes, grab the cart. Help them pick out food with you and let them take it in their little cart. That's going to give them the opportunity to shop with you.
Yeah, it's giving them a task, and that's
Yes.
what's part of today's putting this all together is giving them jobs and opportunities to participate in the full experience, which again, is going to help build that trust in food, probably trust in the humans too, but
Right.
that's besides the point. So next, what do we move on to?
Like you said, give them a task. So not just shopping, but as you're preparing and cooking with your child. So whether it's just a simple, okay, we're gonna mix the ingredients together for a dip, or maybe it's the cheese and meat on the little sticks, or even just wrapping cheese within some lunch meat.
Or maybe it's pouring the eyeballs into the bowl.
Into the bowl, yep.
Whatever, it's getting them to partake in
Yes.
Exactly what you're doing. And you're doing it together. Again, you're building that experience, which you can't get just anywhere.
Exactly, and it's that bonding time as well for you and your child to enjoy.
All right, so we've kind of eaten our way through why we need to, okay, not eaten, but we've gotten there. But talk about some of the foods that we're going to be talking about here today.
Sure. So first and foremost, serve sweets with your meals. So this gives kids the opportunity to experience those sweets and have them in a routine that's normalized versus them getting too excited over Halloween and then binging all the candy or always having that fixation on the candy. So incorporate those sweets and candy into your routine and into your meals. So this could be a board that is at a holiday party. If you want to do one for dinners with the family, you can elaborate on it a little bit more. But we have so many different nutrition-packed ingredients on this board. So there's a lot you can do.
Yeah, and I like this board. I'm thinking already that you're being out on the pumpkin patch. You're going to the apple orchard right now. You got all those apples. What are you going to do with them? I mean, my goodness, this is the way to do it.
This is the best part about the board, and the kids are going to love them. You can make apple spiders. So you take the apples, you cut them into the circles for the kids, let them put the peanut butter in between, use some pretzels as the feet, and some little chocolate chips as the eyeballs.
And you can dip. The kids can be eaten as
Yes.
they're building. There's no stopping them. You're getting them to use a little bit of everything here to have some fun and build that dessert for dinner if it can make it to dinner. I would think that'd probably be the hard part is keeping it on the board and not just making it. You've also got some varieties, as you mentioned, of crackers and cheeses, meats. Great variety, easy to use.
Easy to use, great variety, nutrient packed, right? So Simple Mills crackers, that's one of our pick of the months for our dietitian team. And we have a chocolate brownie and also the little cheese puffs. So they're nice little pillows. It's a lot of fun, and the kids are going to love them.
They're cheese pillows,
They're
not
cheese
to be
pillows.
confused with anything else. But they, as you say, you're looking to getting those nutrients in and not just the sweets.
Right.
This is one way to do that.
Exactly.
All right, we have a fun dessert as well. Another fun thing to get your kids involved with.
Yes.
This already looks fun.
It does.
This sheet. But what are we going to be making here today?
We are making Monster Munch.
Monster Munch.
Yep, and you can see that there's a spot missing on my board, so this is what we're actually adding to it.
Oh, goodness. What does this mean? I'm getting involved again?
You are. So we're going to take the melted chocolate and just drizzle it over the candy corn and the caramel corn.
You took some semi-sweet chocolate chips, I bet.
Yes, I did, and added just a little oil to it. Microwaved it for about 30 seconds, so pretty quick. And you have some really easily drizzable chocolate.
Well, it looks really good. It's going to take a little time to set. Once that sets, we move it onto the board, fill the space up, and we're good to go.
Absolutely.
And finally, talking about what you're eating with the kids, as you're going through this, also important because they know what the eyeballs are and stuff, but you've got oranges, you've got things here that might be like, hey, what's that? You know that kids ask a lot of questions.
They do, and this helps to teach them how food can play a healthful role in their body. So as you're talking about maybe the little orange jack-o'-lantern, you can fill it with fruit. Right now I have it filled with crackers, but fill it with some good fruits and berries and talk about how that's really good for your brain health, and it has really good vitamin C to help prevent illnesses in the fall.
Well, this all looks like a lot of fun and has been a lot of fun. If you want to learn more about any of the stuff we talked about here today or other ways to talk to your kids about getting them involved, Aryn has so many good ideas. We've talked about it a lot on the show. I love when we get to talk about it. But they can still come to you and ask you questions.
Absolutely. So go to Hy-Vee.com/health and find me your dietitian, or stop in one of our stores and ask for my contact.
And of course, don't forget the eyeballs. And those go great on your Char-BOO-terie.